and I hope you had a wonderful and great Jamhuri Day. Karibu sana. My name's Martha Soipan, your one and only host. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For all those who are coming in for the first time, kindly hit that subscribe button and next hit a bell that is written notification so that anytime I upload a video, you'll get the alerts. And those who have subscribed, thank you so much. Kindly continue sharing and viewing. Let's reach to 200 subscribers. We are at 107 and I'm so much grateful. The very short period of time, I'm very grateful for your overwhelming support. Now, today I want to talk about those ladies, girls, and women who give birth, throw away their kids, and later come to claim them. Also, those who give birth, leave their kids with the fathers of the kids, disappear, go have fun, and then later when that girl or that boy has become a great person, you come back to claim him. Now, I will start by telling you, shame on you. You are a disgrace to womanhood. You are a disgrace to the society and to the continent. Why? Women are born to generate, to multiply. That is what God created us for. We multiply. We bring forth generation because the minute something is planted inside us, that is a generation. And the moment you carry that generation and later, after birth, you dump that child, even to God, you have a curse. Or the minute that generation starts growing inside of you and you think that I'm not ready for it, you go and flush it out. That is wrong. Why? Because it comes a time in life you will need a child, and desperately you will need that child, and maybe you'll even be in a relationship, and now it will come a time that everybody will start calling you barren, and behind you you'll know very well that you're the cause of your barrenness, because when you are young, you took all your babies to the toilet, you flushed them. Instead, if you knew you didn't want those babies, you would have taken precautions. Or maybe you gave birth to a baby and you abandoned your baby because there was something you decided was more important than that child. And now karma has caught on you because now you need that child and you cannot get it. And some of you, even if you dump your kids, you always monitor wherever you dumped them. And because when you realize that that child has become a great person, now you start going to look for them. Shame on you. Why do you want to reap where you did not sow? Why do you want that child to call you mommy? Yet, you as a woman, you abandoned him or her. You denied that child the mother love that he or she needed. Why? Why do you want that child right now? Even if today that child calls you name, would you blame that child? No. Because you abandoned him or her when he or she needed you the most. You decided he or she was not important. And now my question is, why am I becoming important right now? Why? Why? Same case to those fathers who abandoned their girlfriends because she told you she's pregnant and they started saying, I was not ready to have a baby. You better abort this baby or I leave you. And when she refuses to abort, you leave her. And then later, when you ever get married, and maybe the wife that you got married to gave you kids, and those kids didn't become what you expected, then you remember you had a girl, and when you look back, you find that the child that you denied, the child that you wanted to be aborted, today that child has become a great person, that is when you start calling the mother and start telling her, do you remember how we loved each other? Let's forget about the past. Really? Because the child you denied is now a successful person, and that child is the only child maybe who can help you in the mess that you are in today. Because the wife that you married later never gave you, or maybe the kids that came into your life were not they have not turned up to the kids you wished or you prayed for. It is very bad. It is very bad. I feel disappointed, because as much as I'm disappointed of the women that abort and abandon their kids, I'm also disappointed by the men who impregnate women and run away and later come back when you think it is necessary, and it is not necessary. It is not. It is not. I feel so disappointed. I feel so disappointed. I don't know where we are heading. I don't know. We are causing our children so much pain if you don't know. We are causing our children so much pain because that child at his tender age needed your love, your support. As a mother, you abandoned her. As a father, you're not even there for this child. And now because he or she is there up, now you want him. Trust you me, even God will not allow that child to accept you. And even trying to get forgiveness, I don't think that child will even find a place in his or her heart to forgive you. So please, please, I beg you, especially women, if you're not ready to have a child, take precaution. Take precaution. The more reason today, children home are full of kids. Not all the kids that are in children home are orphans. No. No. Because their mothers gave birth to them and dumped them. And even those who are orphans, the people who have taken them to orphanage are relatives. And when those kids, their parents were alive, you always promised them, we will take care of you, we will love you, we will support you. But immediately their kids are left as orphans. The very day you bury their parents, the very day you take them to children's home, the very day you start mistreating them, and you leave them with no choice but to run into children's home. Others go and become street children because of you, relatives who are brothers and sisters, of their parents, who are brothers and sisters, who are even mothers and sisters and fathers of those kids' parents. But today you have mistreated them. Today you have made them the mockery. Today you have taken them, you have just given them the life that even their parents in their graves are not happy. Are not. And I'm saying this because today I always have a group, and today we decided to go to one of the children's homes. And we were talking to some of the kids. And even the owners of the children's home were telling us, he ran here because the minute the mother and the father died, he was left with the aunties. But what turned out, thinking he's going to continue with education, he was turned to be a houseboy. Sometimes he will go hungry, yet other kids are eating, their cousins, and he had no choice but to run away because of what he or she was going through in that family. Yet he still remembers maybe even the last words the mother or the father was saying before he or she died. The aunties were there and they promised They even sweared, we are going to take care of your kids. We'll give them the kind of life that they need. Why are we allowing our kids that are left in our care with our beloved relatives who have rested? Why are we letting them be in children's home? Yet we are capable of raising them. Yet we promised their parents on their dying bed that we are going to take care of them. They end up even getting, others end up falling into wrong relationship at their early age, and they become mothers. Because when they needed love, you did not give them love. So when she went out there, she found a man, and because that man wanted just to take advantage of her, pretended to love and care, and after impregnating her, he started beating and mistreating her, and that girl ended up to be a very young mother. I feel bad. Honestly, I feel bad. I really, 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 really feel bad. I really feel bad. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I just feel very, very bad, because it's not about actually it doesn't mean that I mistreating that child or me not giving that child whatever he or she deserves, and I end up mistreating that child, doesn't mean I'll not benefit. Because when I don't give him food and I give my kids, there's something I'm sowing, and one day I'll reap it. The moment I take my kids to school and I don't take that child to school, I'm sowing a seed, and one day I'll reap it. But we tend to forget. We tend to forget all that. Can you just please be good parents to our kids, to the society, to every child that comes your way? Give them the love, the support that they need, the shoulder to lean on. Give them, because with that, early pregnancy will stop. Use of drugs with our kids will stop. A great society will be formed, because we will all come together and give these kids whatever they need. I can't continue. I really can't continue when I just think of, and all these frustrations, the bigger percentage are women. You're married as a second wife, you mistreat the kids you found in that home, they end up running away. You're a sister-in-law or a sister or a brother-in-law or whatever. Your sister has died, she left her kids under your care, but you don't give a damn about them. You start even telling them, why should I help you? Yet your mother, when she was alive, she didn't do this. Those kids are innocent. Why are you bringing your past with your sister to her kids? They were never there. They know nothing. That shows that even those kids, they'll grow knowing that it's like our auntie was asking God, when will this woman die, so that I pour my frustration on her kids. And those kids end up in a children's home at a very tender age. And they grow up knowing they do not have a family. Now they go and join with the kids that maybe when they grow up, they're told, we tulikurokota. The reason is that woman gave birth and threw that baby. And now when they become big, The same woman who threw the baby comes for this baby. The same woman that frustrated these kids, orphans, and led them to orphanage, now come and start telling them, you know, I brought you here because I wanted the best for you. Best how? How would you bring a child to the orphan and you tell him or her, I wanted the best for you? How? Do you think bringing him or her to the orphan and in the house, which is the best place? Is it the orphanage or that home that he feels, I have a brother I can run to, I have a mother I can cry to, I have a father that can help me do my homework, I have a mother that can teach me, you know, if I grow up, this is how I'm supposed to stay, this is the kind of life I'm supposed, this is the path that I'm supposed to grow, to walk in. Which great future or which good life that you wanted for that child, if you start telling him that, yet it is through your frustration that this child ended up in an orphanage. It is through your selfishness that you really wanted to first to have a good life and to enjoy life that made you dump this baby somewhere so that you go and have fun and then later come back. Do you really think this child will be able even to forgive you and even give you a listening ear? No. Let's change our thoughts, our behaviors, how we treat people. And before we do something, can you rethink? Before when you go to get pregnant, if you know you don't want to get pregnant, there are so many precautions you can take. Or even yourself, you can stay away from that activity that got you pregnant. It's not a must. It is not food. If you're not ready. It is good, yes, but it is not food if you're not ready. If you need to do it, take precaution so that this child does not suffer because of your carelessness, because you didn't want a child, because that child came in. If you not flush the kid, you'll wait until you give birth, then you dump the baby. It is not good. May God forgive all those women who have done that. May God forgive those men who have abandoned their kids and left their women or the mothers of their baby with no choice than to dump them because they don't know what to do. May God forgive you. That's all I can say today. For now, thank you so much. We'll stop from there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Leave a comment and try to tell me what other topic would you like us to talk about. You can reach me on my social media platform, Facebook, Martha Soipan, Instagram, Martha Soipan, or even my phone number on 0722 662939. For now, goodbye, shalom, and God bless you. Until next time, thank you. This is your host, Martha Soipan.